Hello, second graders. Do you remember last week when we were talking about the soft G sound? Like in the word magic. Soft G, it sounds like a J. And a lot of times when you have a G that is followed by an E or an I or a Y, it has the J sound, the soft G, like the word page or ginger or gym. It sounds like a J. Now I want us to take a look at these two words. Sorry, these two columns. Let's read the first column. B-A-J, badge. L-A-D-J, lodge. E-D-J, edge. B-A-D-J, budge. R-I-D-J, ridge. Okay, so badge. You know badges? Like a police officer has a badge. Lodge. Edge. Budge. Ridge. Let's take a look at this column. Age, page. Huge, huge. Large, large. Charge, charge. Strange, strange. Now I want you to take a close look at both of these columns, and I want you to try to figure out how were these words sorted. Why are these words in this column? And why are these words in this column? What do they have? What do all these words have in common that these words don't have? And what do all these words have in common? Have you noticed? Did you notice there's a DGE at the end of all these words? DGE, DGE, DGE. And on these there is no D, it's just GE, GE, GE. Well, these have RGEs. And this has an NGE. But there's no DGE. Okay, so when you listen to the sound at the end of the word, badge, page, this D is almost kind of like really silent, right? It's hidden in there. You don't really hear B-A-D-J when I say the police officer showed his badge. You don't really hear me say badge, badge. It just sounds like badge with a J. So why do you suppose that D is there? Listen to the vowel sounds that all these words, listen to these red vowels. Badge, ah. Lodge, ah. Edge, eh. Budge, ridge, I. What kind of vowel sounds are those? Ah, apple, egg, igloo, octopus, umbrella. They're short vowel sounds. Remember, we've talked a lot about how if a word has a short vowel sound, it has to have two consonants at the end. And so this is kind of like the floss rule and kind of like the CK after a short vowel. And so it has a DGE. And these, listen to these vowels. Page, A. Huge, U. Large, R. It's a R controlled. Charge, R. Again, R controlled. Strange, A. U, R, R, A. So these are not short vowel sounds. So what's the rule? Here's the rule. When you hear the J sound after a short vowel, you spell it D-G-E because a short vowel often needs an extra letter. Okay, so if it has a short vowel sound, a, I, it's spelled D-G-E. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these words that have this. Let's read these words that have a short vowel and then D-G-E. b-er-idge, bridge. W-edge, wedge. This one's 2 syllables. B-udge, budge, and then et. It, like a basket, market, budget. Do you know what a budget is? A budget is like when you plan how much money you're going to spend. Like maybe you're getting ready for your birthday party and you say, this is what our budget is. That means we don't want to spend more than this amount of money. Lodge, hedge. What are hedges? Hedges are like bushes. Fidget, budge, smudge, hedgehog. So all these words have short vowels, I, and then D, G, E. Now we're going to try to spell some words that have a short vowel and then D, G, E. So you can get your pencils and papers ready, and I will be right back and we'll start spelling. All right, the first word I want us to spell is judge. The judge said that the girl was innocent. Judge. So J-U, and then D-G-E. Okay, these are all going to end with D-G-E. All right, let's try another one. Fudge. I love hot fudge on my Sundays. Fudge. 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 F-a-d-g-e. Fudge. How about pledge? In the morning, we do the Pledge of Allegiance. P-l-edge. Pledge. P-l-e-d-g-e. Pledge. Okay, how about dodge? In the game of dodgeball, you have to try not to get hit by the ball. Dodge. D-a-j, dodge. D-o-d-g-e, because it's a short O sound. Octopus, dodge. Okay, how about ledge? You can put the piece of art to dry on the ledge. 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 L-E-D-G-E. They all have D-G-E at the end. Okay, how about badge? The police officer showed his badge. B-adge, badge. B-a-d-g-e, badge. And how about nudge? When he forgot it was his turn to speak in the play, his friend gave him a little nudge. N-a-j, nudge. N-a-d-g-e, nudge. And one more. Fidge it. So think fidge. F-idge, fidge. And then it's almost like a suffix, that word ending it, like the end of basket. So fidge is F-I-D-G-E. And then how do you spell it at the end of basket and market? E-T. But do you think I just add E-T? Does that look like fidget? No, because now I have a vowel team right here. I have 2 E's, and when we have 2 vowels together, a vowel team, when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So that would actually say fidge eat. So it's just like when you add a suffix, you have to drop the E and then add the ending, E-T, for fidget. All right, one more like that has that E-T at the end. Budget. Before her party, she made her budget. Budget. So B-a-j, budge. So B-a-d-g-e, and then the ending, like market, fidget, basket, budget. E-T, but we're not going to add another E, we're just going to add the T. All right, now we're going to move on to dictation, and we're going to practice this DGE. We're also going to practice some more of those special syllable endings that we worked last week, and soft C's and soft G's. We have a lot of spelling skills that we've learned the last couple weeks to keep practicing.